Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought I would film a get ready with me. I haven't done one of these in a while. Some of my everyday makeup bits have changed, so I thought I would film me popping everything on, showing you guys my current favourites and also discussing lots of different bits and pieces that I've had questions about recently, and just sort of having a nice little chat with you guys. Just, you know, I want to chat to everyone in the comments after this video about what you're getting up to, how you're doing, what plans you got for summer, any holidays coming up, how you're feeling about going into your next year of uni or going into your next year of school. I just want to have a chat with everyone, so that's what this video is all about. I'm just going to pop all my makeup on my bed to make it a little easier for me, and then I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to just quickly tie my hair up as well because it's already annoying me and I haven't even started my makeup. Lovely. I wish I suited hair slicked back, but I literally just look like a big egg. First of all, I'm going to start off with some moisturiser. If you don't know, I have really dry skin, so I always have to moisturise before I put my foundation on. Using the Pixi Phenomenal Gel. This is what it looks like. It's in this beautiful tube. This was gifted and honestly life-changing. I'm going to be repurchasing this as soon as it runs out, and it's just amazing. It's basically like a neutralising moisturiser, so it neutralises the pH of your skin, which obviously helps avoid breakout. Yeah, it just basically reduces like redness, breakout, sort of prevents all the bad things from happening to your skin. So I absolutely love this, and it's super like dewy, and it just makes me feel like I'm proper hydrating my skin when I'm popping it on. It's just heavenly. And I'd compare this, I think it's cheaper, but I would definitely compare this to my Clinique moisturiser that I was using probably the last time I filmed a video like this, or the last time I filmed a like skincare routine. This is just honestly incredible and I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave links to all the products I use down below in case anyone cares or wants to purchase any for themselves, because I'm obsessed with like my whole like makeup routine at the minute. Like when I have time to do my makeup like and can slowly get ready, this is just like my dream combo at the minute. Also, share with me your favourite products that you're liking at the minute. I would love to know. Next I go in with another moisturiser, but this one has like a bit of glow, a little bit of sparkle in it, and it's my ultimate favourite. It's basically like my primer that's not actually a primer. It's the Kiko Milano Hydra Pro Glow. It has SPF in, which we all know is absolutely wonderful, protecting us from the sun. So I pop like a couple pumps on my hand and rub that in. What was I going to talk about first? I think one of my main things that people have been asking is like, what are my travel plans for summer? Because usually every summer I at least try and get somewhere. Like I try and get some money so that I can travel the world, because it's one of my passions. Like I want to explore the world and everything. Like it's like top of my bucket list, like to just travel and stuff. So for those of you that don't follow my vlogs, you probably won't know that I'm going to Guatemala at the end of July. I'm going as part of my forensics course, as an overseas field trip sort of thing. It's actually going to be counting as one of my third year modules, so it's going to proper count for something. So it's not like a little piss about holiday, it's like proper intense. It's going to be challenging, I'm sure, because we're going to be like hiking and like trekking. We're going to be constantly traveling for like hours in different vehicles and bits and pieces. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but I'm so happy about it. Like we're going to Musgraves, we're going to like the Fuego volcano, we're going to be extracting DNA from bone, or watching other people extract DNA from bone. We're going to be like seeing hands-on like the forensic team and how they sort of go about things in Guatemala, and how it's like different to our forensic system in the UK. There's lots of bits and pieces that I'm going to get up to, and I'm going to be vlogging it, so make sure you're subscribed to my vlog channel to see all my travel journey and travel adventures. I'm hopefully going to be daily vlogging there, as long as my SD card holds up and keeps all the footage, but if not, then I'll put like a couple of vlogs in together. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I'll be editing them as soon as I'm back for sure. I'm just going to go on to the next product. So this concealer is my new favourite thing ever. It is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer. I believe this is one of their like recent concealer launches, and it's just unreal. Super full coverage, not drying at all, no flashback, just amazing. And I put this on before my foundation because I find like it like completely reduces my redness and gives like a blank canvas for when I put on my foundation. So I pop some under my eyes because I'm very prone to dark circles and bags. I don't get enough sleep. And then I put some down the centre of my face for like brightening. and over just like the red areas, so sort of around my nose. And there's always this little patch that I have here. I've got a bleeding scratch from the dog all on my chin, so that's wonderful. And then on my chin. And then I'm going to blend that in with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. I usually wet this, but I'm lazy as fuck and can't be arsed, so I'm just going to go in with it. I'll probably spray a bit of my setting spray on it just to wetten it a bit because I'm a lazy bitch. But yeah, anyway, other travel plans. I've just booked flights to Romania. I'm basically going there with one of my friends. Basically, I'm heading off to Romania with Chloe. You might know her from YouTube. Her name is Anomalous Chloe. I'll leave her channel down below. She creates some amazing content. She is a mental health nurse, so she does lots of stuff to do with that. She went to uni, so she has uni content. She does lots of bits and pieces, so I definitely recommend checking her out if you don't already. Follow her YouTube channel or subscribe to her YouTube channel. But yeah, me and her are going together, so there'll be lots of content for Instagram, our blogs and our YouTube channels. I'm going to be daily vlogging there as well. We're going from the 8th to the 11th of July. We're going to Bucharest, which is Romania's capital. We've got like a really exciting trip planned that's kindly been gifted to us. And we've just got lots of bits going on, so I'm really excited to go to Romania with Chloe. And then the other thing that I really want to happen, actually, if I get enough work, I will be able to go on another trip with my boyfriend, which we've been planning, and hopefully it will actually materialise. We're hoping to go to Bali after my birthday, and I feel like if I work really hard over summer and get the money, I will be able to. But at the minute, if you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know money is a huge struggle for me at the minute, due to a number of things, not only being a student, but like basically nothing's been going right really since I've come home. So yeah, life's been a bit shit, but onwards and upwards. I'm going to just work my little heart out and then treat myself with some holidays towards the end of summer. So you might be seeing some Bali content in September, if I'm lucky enough to go. It's just, yeah, I just really hope that that happens. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up some jobs here and there. I've already got my part-time job. For those of you that don't know, I work at a catering company all over summer. I've been doing it since I was 16, so I like pretty much know how to do everything, you know. And yeah, I really need to get on with my makeup, don't I? I'm just here chatting away. So foundation wise, I'm going with NARS Sheer Glow. It's my all-time favourite like luxury foundation. Oh, I use the shade, oh, I've gone for a different shade. Oh, okay. I've gone for the shade Kalen, but I usually go for Derville. Derville's my normal shade. I think this might be a shade too dark for me at the minute because I've gone super pale. But anyway, enough of that. So I'm using that and I'm going to just pop that on my face. Sometimes I mix this in for a night out with the Makeup Revolution. Let me get it out. Let me see if I can find it in my bag. This liquid highlighter from Makeup Revolution. It's in liquid champagne. If I'm going on a night out, just there's like an extra bit of glow, but because I'm just doing like everyday makeup, I'm just gonna go straight in with the foundation. What was I saying? Yeah, so I work all summer at the catering place that I do. They're really long hours, so I do like 12-hour shifts at a time. Sometimes I'm working like 4 or 5 times a week, so as you can imagine, that's super draining because that's like 60 hours of work in a week, and like, I mean, a full-time job is supposed to be about 40 hours a week, I believe. Yeah. If my maths is correct. So yeah, it is quite an intense like job, but I do like, I sort of enjoy it. But yeah, it's keeping me going, and it will really help out for like the trips that I have planned. So fingers crossed that all helps and goes towards it. But yeah, and I'm working with my best friend Megan, who you might have seen from my uni vlog, so it makes it a little bit easier going to work together when you have to wake up at like 5 AM in the morning. My only other summer plans that I've got, I'm going to Manchester this weekend. So by the time this probably goes up, I'm going to be scheduling this for a while. I'll have been, but hopefully you'll have seen the Manchester vlogs. If not, go check out my vlog channel because I'm sure they'll be really fun, and something will probably happen that's hilarious or something. We're going to meet up with Megan's, one of Megan's friends from school, who are obviously friends with as well, and we are going on a night out. We're going to go shopping and just having a look around Manchester. I've never been to Manchester before, which I know is kind of weird. I've always wanted to go. It looks stunning, but yeah, I've just never had the chance, so I'm really excited to be heading there at the end of this week after we've finished work. Yeah, other summer plans, I've got a spa day with Megan and Hattie booked. Me and my boyfriend are trying to plan a trip to the theatre to see Aladdin before it goes out of the West End. And then finally, me and Megan are going to Summer in the City in August, which is so exciting. Like, I can't wait to go with Megan. We're both obsessed with YouTube. Like, I obviously create loads of videos and Megan's constantly watching them like me. Like, if I'm not creating videos and editing, I'm watching YouTube. So it's nice to be going with someone who's just as obsessed as me. We're going to probably be staying at my boyfriend's house because it will make it a lot easier as he's living in London at the minute for uni. And yeah, we're going to get up to a lot of fun things. And if we're not working around them days, we'll probably be in London just chilling and doing bits and bobs. So yeah, I really can't wait to go because me and Meg have never been to London together, I don't think, unless it's been for like a JLS or One Direction concert back in the day. So if you don't know what Summer in the City is, it's basically like a YouTube convention. I've been for the past 2 years and it's been amazing. Like, I get to chat to like all my favourite YouTubers that I like aspire to be or look up to. Well, I mean, I don't aspire really to be like any other YouTubers. I just find them quite like inspirational just generally. Like, I don't know, I just really support other creators and I know how much hard work goes into like creating content and like keeping up social media, especially with like the amount of negative energy some people can put on your like platforms. Like, I am one of the smallest channels probably on YouTube, and the amount of negativity I've been receiving recently, I literally don't know how the big channels cope with it. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm just like a person that people can dislike really easily, I don't know. I was just like, whoa, when it started flooding in after one video that went a bit bigger, and I was just like, whoa, I don't know how these big people cope with it. They must really have thick skin because I don't. I'm such a sensitive person and like I take stuff to heart quite a lot, even if I don't seem like it. I try and shrug it off because I don't want them to think they've got the better of me, but it is difficult when you've struggled with things in the past and people are picking up on little things that you were once insecure about. So yeah. Oh yeah, completely forgot, I just went in with my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which is very, very dry. I need to get a new one so soon. But yeah, I'm just filling in my brows because my brows are super sparse. Right, brows are done. I am now going to move in with, I sometimes do my makeup really weird and in a random order, so sorry about that if it's triggering anyone. I'm going to go in with my NARS Stephen Klein palette. I'm using the Laguna bronzer, which you can just buy individually because I think this was limited edition and I don't believe you can buy this anymore. But it's literally just like a face contoury sort of palette, but I literally just use Laguna really, and sometimes this shade here. For contouring, but yeah, I use the cooler tone shade to like proper go into my cheekbones, and then I put the bronzer a little bit more over the cheek to like warm up my face. Summer in the City is a YouTube convention. I've met lots of people there. Also at Summer in the City they do lots of like talks where you can go watch people like discuss different topics that you might be interested in. So there's like gaming creators, beauty creators, lifestyle, fashion, body confidence, body positivity, sex, mental health. There's loads of different categories that people come under. Cooking, they have like stages, they have different stations set up. There are lots of different brands that come in and like sponsor the whole event. So McDonald's always come and give out free McFlurries every year, which is amazing. It's just a great time really. Like, it's literally one of my favourite days of the year, like ever since I've been going, because I have so much fun the whole weekend. It's super draining, but yeah, I can't wait. And now that I'm friends with a few more like YouTubers and like bloggers and stuff, I'm really excited to meet people that I've been talking to for ages, as well as be reunited with some other familiar faces that I have been in touch with. I want to be collaborating more with other people online because basically me and Alice Thorpe, some of you may know, we filmed a video on this channel probably a couple of weeks ago when you're seeing this, and it was so fun. Like, honestly, such a great time, and I can't wait to see Alice again. We had a lovely natter and it was just great, so I cannot wait for that to happen again. Just quickly going in with some highlighter. I'm gonna pop some of my setting spray on the brush just to wet it up so the highlighter is more pigmented, and I'm using the Benefit Pretty in the USA palette. I'm using this is also like a face palette. I'm using Dandelion Twinkle, which you can buy individually. It is my favourite thing ever for highlighting at the minute because it's so subtle but also gives you that like beautiful little glow. I pop just like a little bit more on the cheekbones, tiny bit on the nose, tiny bit on the cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and then I sort of highlight my forehead. I have really dry skin, so I sort of go a little bit over the top on the highlighter on my face just to make me look like I'm glowing. But yeah, anyway, moving on to eyeshadow. So at the minute I'm sort of going just very neutral on the eyes. Yeah, neutral. I'm gonna go with neutral. So I'm gonna be using the Beauty Bay palette by Jordan Lipscomb, her range. It's amazing. This palette is the most pigmented palette ever. I'm using this shade. I don't know if they have shade names. They might have come on like a plastic thing, but I'm using this like top warm brown shade here, and I'm gonna just pop it in my crease. I'm not going for something too much, but this just gives like a really nice like warmness to the eyes, and I find it's really nice because I've got like light brown hazily sort of eyes. I just feel like this makes my eyes like sort of warm up a little bit, I don't know. So I sort of pop it a little bit onto the lid and just blend it through my crease a little bit. I'm not a makeup artist, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but this is what I do. So it's about that. Right, so for those of you that have been following my uni content, you'll know that I'm going into third year. Like, what the fuck? Like, I started vlogging just before I started first year. I can't believe that I'm in third year. Like, I just still feel like a first year. I still feel like I'm stumbling through uni life, like one day at a time. Like, it's so weird. I just sort of can't believe that it's like almost, it feels like it's almost over. I know I still have another year, but after that, like, what do I do then? Like, I've been going through what I want to do after uni, and I'm so stressed out already. I know I shouldn't really be panicking about it, and it shouldn't be one of my worries. Like, probably my next worry should be my fucking dissertation, but here I am, like, already worrying and panicking. I'm thinking about doing a master's at the minute, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But going to like a different uni to do it, because I don't know if Lincoln actually does what I was thinking about doing. I don't want to talk about it yet though, because I'm unsure if that's actually gonna be my idea, or if I'm just panicking and just thinking of what I could possibly do. I don't really know where my head's at the minute. So masters is a possibility. Another possibility is having a year out just working at the place I do in summer, getting loads of money, and then going for a whole year traveling before I properly settle down and have a job. I just don't want to go into a full-time career yet. I just want a break. I want to be traveling the world at least for a whole year before I properly settle down. So yeah, I don't know. That's what my current ideas are for after uni. But this time next year, we'll look back at this video and be like, that was very different to where you are right now, or what you're thinking. So I guess someone remind me to come back to this video and listen to myself, because that'll be interesting to react to and see how different my thoughts are. I could be sick of uni by the end of next year and be like, no way am I doing a master's. Who knows? Right, so I've just blended that out, just a little bit of colour, and now I'm going in with, oh wait, I forgot to do this. So I used the Collection clear mascara that now looks so filthy because it's got so much brow product in. I just use this to set my brows into place so that the hairs are all in line and not straying away. For mascara, we're using the Makeup Revolution the mascara, that's what it's called, and then the Rimmel London Wonderluxe Volume Mascara. So I use this first because this has more like volume and more product on, so it like sort of thickens my lashes, and then I use this to separate and lengthen. So let's go. Yeah, anyway, what's everyone else's plans like after third year? Does anyone else know what the hell they're doing? Because when I ask most people, no one has any idea of what's happening, or like whether to apply to jobs or just work and see what happens. I don't know, I'm just already stressed out about the whole thing, and I'm already sick of people asking me what I want to do next year, like, and I haven't really had that many people ask me. I'm already like, oh, just leave me be, let me figure out myself. Yeah, something I really need help with is, what do I do for my 21st birthday? It's at the beginning of September, which might seem a long way away, but I do want to plan something nice for it. I don't know whether to have like a party, but I don't know if I've got enough friends to have a party. That's my issue here. Do I have enough friends for a party? Most probably not. But I have lots of family, so I don't know. I was thinking either have like a gathering at my nan's, which is what I do every year, and that's why I want it to be a little bit different, you know? Like, I want a bigger space so we can all like party, drink, have a great time, dance. But yeah, I'm struggling for ideas and I'm not very creative, so if anyone wants to tell me what they did for their 21st, or like a good birthday that they had and what they did, then I'd love to know. I have about Meg, Hat, Carrie, Amy. I probably have 5 friends, so love that for me. Yeah, I just don't know like where I'm standing with this, or what's going on, so we're gonna have to see where that takes me. But I do need to start thinking about that and planning it before it gets too late and I can't, and everyone's already got plans or can't book work off or anything. So yeah, that's one of my other issues at the minute, because I'm gonna turn 21 before I even start third year. so it's not like I can do anything at uni. We probably will go out to celebrate at uni, like during Freshers Week. I literally can't wait for Freshers Week. But I mean, I want to do something while I'm actually at home with like my family and friends, like all together. Maybe I'll just do what I did at my 18th. I had like a whole birthday week. Oh my god, I'm gonna leave the vlog down below. It's so embarrassing. It was literally like just when I'd started my channel, like this one, which was 2016, and I vlogged on my big Nikon camera. It was tragic. I filmed like my whole birthday week. I look so young, uncomfortable, and not confident at all. You'll just see how much confidence I've got just from going to uni and getting a bit of independence. Yeah, I'll leave that vlog down below in case anyone wants to torture themselves, but I'm not going to torture myself and watch it because it's so embarrassing. But yeah, I had like a whole birthday week because I'm extra as fuck, and like did something with each one of my friends and family every single day, and then had a little gathering at my nan's. Fun fact, my nan broke her hip at my 18th birthday party because before everyone came actually, she was dancing to Cotton Eye Joe, fell over and broke her hip. So yeah, that's a little funny story. For lips, I've been changing it up a lot recently. I think I'm gonna go with this. So this is the Kiko Milano Velvet Passion Matte Lipstick in 302. So it's like this nudie sort of peachy nude. And then I'm using the PS Love Primark Luster Lipstick in the shade Latte. Honestly, this is stunning. It's like a really light nude, and I pop this in the middle to make like a little ombre. So, right, so that is my makeup done. And then I just pop a bit of the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray on top to keep it going throughout the day. I hope you've enjoyed this really chatty get ready with me. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I'd love to know. Who's everyone's favourite on Love Island so far? I'm sure by the time this goes up, I'll start warming to the faces a little bit more. I've only watched day one, so at this point I'm literally like, ew. But I'm sure I will warm to it like I do every year. I always say I hate it, and then I just am obsessed with it and love everyone by the end. Let me know who your favourite is, what you've been enjoying, if there are any TV shows you've been liking. Just let me know what you've been up to. I would love to have a chat with you in the comments. Make sure to hit a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this vid. Subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Bye.